Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. How does he view you now? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number one. Welcome to your reading. How does he view you now? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the moon. And with the moon, I can definitely see that this person is in his feelings over you. The moon does represent the emotions and water sign energy. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces are seen in the top placements of either his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And the sun, moon, or rising sign, seventh house of relationships, are in the planet of Venus. Let me point out here. Also, you know what? This person sees you as someone that, he feels like you're holding back your true feelings from him. He feels like you have some sort of secret that you are not letting out. And it's mainly about how you really feel about him. So he's unsure about the future, very insecure about where this relationship is headed. Let's get more insight. And how does he view you now? You have here cleansing. With the cleansing energy, what I'm picking up here is that this person feels like you are trying to protect yourself. You have your defenses up. You have persistent and consistent boundaries in place. See here, this energy is stating that you are on this path now of letting go anything and anyone that is toxic. And this is what he views. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? How does he view you now? And you have here the Page of Wands. And so with the Page of Wands energy, let me just point out here, that the Page of Wands, this is fire. It's passion. It's your enthusiasm. He sees that you're a very optimistic person, and that you're someone that looks forward to the future. Also, he recognizes that you're very creative. The wand energy also indicates that this is a fire zodiac sign. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. And the sun, moon, or rising sign, seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. And here, this is interesting because this is really about, how he really feels like you're drawing your attention away from him and like you have something new going on. You have this new project that you're working on. And so you're not giving him as much time as you were giving him before. You're a very creative person. He recognizes like you have this active kid energy inside of you. And that's because you are aligned with your inner child. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what? I love this for you. Wow, this is interesting how he sees you. He's in his feelings, very temperamental type person. This is the type of person that really doesn't have control over his emotions, although it seems like it from the outside because he seems calm on the outside, but he's really kind of frustrated, has a Two of Swords energy. Yep, this is about communication between you two. That sword energy, it's air energy, how he actually sees your intellect, how he feels about, how you think as well. The sword energy rules over the air zodiac signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart. As a confirmation in the reading, the sun, moon, or rising, seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus. And here with the Two of Swords energy, honey, let me just tell you this. Oh, he really has a lot of nerve. He feels like it's time for you to compromise and time for you to make a choice with this relationship connection. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? How does he view you now? And you have here crop circles, messages, curiosity, and signs. You see this? I love how the crop circle energy shows up immediately after that message of him, like, inside, he's demanding that you compromise, you come over to his side, his way of thinking, his way of doing. And he's waiting for messages from you, for a sign that you have changed, a sign that you will give in to him and what he's about. Spirit is encouraging you here to trust your intuition on the signs and the actions that he has shown you. Here, because of the moon represents the intuition. Okay. And he's shown you certain things that he has done, his actions. So trust what he has shown you with your intuition. See, you're guided here by the cosmic GPS, and you pretty much know whether or not he's being shady or if he's sincere. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And what are his honest feelings about you? How does he view you? You have the rose quartz. Open up your heart. I can see that. I'm picking that up from you, that you're a very warm-hearted, kind person, very forgiving, and this is what he wants from you. You have high empathy. You kind of feel sorry for him at the same time. And he knows this about you, so he plays that to the beat. Your empathetic nature. He plays that. He used that as, a way to really master his manipulation when it comes to, getting what he wants from you. So let's get more insight. How does he view you now? How does he view you now? You have here Leo, the lover, and so with Leo, the lover, showing up. This is significant. I can tell you this. He is extremely attracted to you. He really is. He views you as someone that's very romantic, even though he's not. And that's something that really draws him to you because he doesn't have that trait. And he's scared to show his romantic side because he feels insecure about that part of himself. He feels like you're glowing up right now. You're evolving. You're moving forward. You're focusing again on your career, your life. He also feels like there's something juicy about you, something about one of your body parts, like he finds very juicy, which is strange for that to come through. Yeah, he feels like there is a romantic interested partner that may be flirting with you. And that bothers him, that someone else could find you attractive, alluring, and romantic. That bothers him. But he definitely views you as being extremely gorgeous, and someone that actually has options, like you can have whoever you want. But see, you don't choose to play that game like that because you're into quality and not quantity. Beautiful, number one. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 2. Welcome to your reading. How does he view you now? I will share with you everything that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You are naturally drawn to your card, the Star. Whoa. And with the Star energy, let me just point out here that he sees you as someone that can definitely be in the spotlight. You know, there's something very creative about you, and even like the way that you look, you have like this naturalness about you. Like people say, are you a model? Are you an actress? Or a career like that? And he sees you in this way as well. And you don't have to even try to portray this image. It's just naturally there. And also, I feel like he wants renewal for this relationship. He has hope that things will go his way. He also sees you as someone, you look a lot younger than your age. He's hoping for a miracle when it comes to this connection, that things will be the way that he feels that they should be. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he view you now? How does he view you? You have here Naya Laura Kidney Transcendence. Yep. He sees you as someone that is growing, evolving, leveling up. You're doing things different now with your life. Your attention and your focus is really on yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-assurance, and self-respect. And that is causing you to really tap into like your gifts and your talents. And so there's a glow up and a level up resonance here on your career, your dreams, and your goals. So he does see you as moving forward. And that concerns him because he feels like if you move too far forward, then there will be a disconnection between you and him. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? How does he view you now? And you have here the second house. The second house is about assets. It's about value. Thank you, Spirit. I love the second house showing up. The second house is ruled by Taurus. So Taurus is significant. And the sun, moon, or rising sign, seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. In his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. The number 2 is significant as well, either in a birthday, birth month, or birth year. But specifically here with the second house, see, this is a nice confirmation that he sees you leveling up, glowing up financially, really tapping into that greater version of yourself. It's about your finances and your security here. This is how he views you, as someone you can get your own back. He sees you as self-sufficient, self-reliant. And I see an energy here around you as it relates to your talents and your finances. There's a strong resonance coming through here for you. So the Spirit is encouraging you to put yourself out there, tap into your gifts, your talents. You may have a talent in speaking or presenting yourself on camera. Tap into that and put yourself out as soon as possible, because there's something here for you, something very unique about you. Thank you, Spirit. You can be a star. I love how the second house shows up right next to the star card and transcendence. All 3 in the same row. Growth here, elevation, evolvement here, being in the spotlight, renewing yourself, your energy, and your finances growing, your bag getting bigger. I love this for you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? And And you have here the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands energy, yeah, he sees you as someone that's very passionate about what you want, very enthusiastic about your future. He views you as someone that, he feels like you can be temperamental regarding the relationship. One minute you feel hot about the relationship, and one minute you are completely cold, like you are unbothered and unconcerned. And so he's tapping into that energy. And also here with that wand energy, the wand energy represents the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. And here with the Six of Wands, this is about victory for you, recognition, good news, and awards, success. And I love this showing up for you because it shows up naturally under the second house. So this is amazing energy coming through for you, even a confirmation from spirit of like how you should be viewing yourself. I love this for you. And I'm going to do a topic on that, how you should view yourself. Amazing energy coming through. You've inspired a reading for me. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And how does he view you now? How does he view you? And you, I didn't even mean to pull this same deck, but this is the third house. So you have the second and the third. Oh my goodness, coming out. And I did not intend. So this is about communication, social media. He's viewing your social media pages with private accounts. He's spying on you. You don't know that it's him, but he wants to know, are you dating someone? Are you out on an excursion with other people? What are you doing? Are you at the park, at the movies? Are you going out to dinner? What are you doing on your job? Well, how do you feel day to day? He's viewing your pages with a private account, spying on you literally. And with the third house coming out, communication, the third house does rule over the zodiac sign of Gemini. So Gemini, that air observant social sign, is significant here in the reading, in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation. Something here to do with siblings as well. I feel like either he's communicating about you to one of his siblings, or you speaking to one of your siblings about him. Let's get more insight. That's quite intriguing. Number 2 and number 3. The number 3 is significant as well, and the birthday, birth month, or birth year for him or for you. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. How does he view you now? And you have here the blue aviance, philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. Yeah, sees you as letting go of everything that was holding you back. And I do feel like you're on this journey too, of really trying to release that doubt, worry, and fear behind this past relationship connection. And you're more philosophical now, really into quotes, really into like aspirations and aspiring to be the best version of yourself. But there's something very mysterious about you. He feels like you're hiding something from him. Like maybe you're hiding like how you really feel about him, or hiding the fact that you could be interested in someone else. Or maybe you're just not speaking to him. Maybe you're just not expressing yourself fully and telling him things because, the way you would communicate before, it seems like he didn't really care. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? And you have here the angelite. Support is all around you. Yes, you're guided, loved, and protected by your spirit guides. He knows this too. He can sense that energy around you. So he dares to come to you to play games. And again, your intuition is on fleek. You know if he's sincere or if he's playing games. You know that. Yeah. And I feel like that's why he's looking at your social media as well, to see if you have like a group of friends or someone that's supporting you, you know? So beautiful number two. Ooh, your energy. I love it. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. If you would like a private reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number three. Welcome to your reading. How does he view you now? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. It naturally draws you here to the Two of Wands. Ooh, yeah. He sees, look, that you have options in the romantic sector, that you don't have to wait on him. You don't have to sit by your phone or wait on his text to come through. This is how he views you. Whether or not he says that or not, he's very insecure about the fact that you have options and that there are romantic suitors out there for you. But see, there's something very unique about you. You're into quality and not quantity when it comes to dating and your romantic partnerships. And here with the Two of Wands energy, he views you as someone as being very passionate, you know. Also, I'm picking up with this Two of Wands energy that he's waiting for you to contact him. He's waiting for a result when it comes to this relationship connection. The Wand energy does rule over the fire zodiac signs. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placement of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And so this is quite intriguing, to say the least. Wow. Let's get more insight. So what's happening here? How does he view you now? You have here, the goddess said now, and this is about cleansing. Yep, you're letting go of all negative, toxic energy as it relates to this relationship connection. He feels like you're pulling away, moving forward, moving on. Cleansing your spirit. Cleansing house. Not only him, you are letting go of other situations, places, people, or things that that is no longer serving you. And this makes him nervous because he knows that he will not have any connection with you at all, at least not the way that he had it before. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? How does he view you now? And you have here the Five of Swords. And with the Five of Swords energy, this is about your intellect and how he feels you feel. And it represents air zodiac signs. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are in the top placements of the birth chart. Sun, Moon, or Rising, seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus, his or yours. And with the Five of Swords energy, whoa. What I'm picking up here is that this is about bullying in this relationship connection, manipulation, betrayal, even some sort of like violence or abuse in this connection. And that abuse could have been emotional, spiritual, financial, or even physical. He knows that you're not going there. You've been there before. You're not going back. So he views you as being very strong, very watchful of who you give your time and your energy to. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. You have your boundaries in place. You're persistent and consistent with healthy boundaries, protecting your mind, your body, and your spirit. This great energy coming through. Let's get more insight. And how does he view you now? How does he view you? Oh, you have here the Four of Swords. So you have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords showing up. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. The 4 and the 5. Oh, with the 4 of Swords energy, again, about communication and the air energy. And with the 4 of Swords, this is how you decided to retreat, to rest, and to renew yourself, to go into solitude. And because of this decision of making that decision to take care of yourself, you are looking a lot younger than you were before, because you don't have that heavy burden of worrying about what he thinks, what he says. Even your haters, naysayers, or doubters, you are shaking those folks off. You look a lot younger, and that's how he views you. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he view you now? And you have here the Knight of Swords. Look at all of the air sword energy showing up. Look at Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra showing up. He views you as being unbothered and detached, as the air is. Because of the highs and lows that were in this relationship connection, because of that tension, you had to retreat. You had to go into hermit mode for more like clarity, peace of mind. And here with the Knight of Swords energy, this is a fast talking person, And he sees you as like having a lifestyle change, moving up, evolving, liberating, loving yourself more. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Knight of Swords, lots of air energy. He feels like you're detaching yourself because the air, of course, does not attach to anything. So he feels like you are detaching yourself from him. You're letting go. You're moving on. Let's get more insight. You have the 5th house, and the 5th house, it rules over passion. Let me point out that there are 12 houses in astrology and astrological birth chart, and the 5th house rules over passion and Leo. So Leo is significant here. Yeah, it's just like you're going on, you're going to have lots of fun. Entertainment is significant here in the reading, either with you or with him. The entertainment industry is here in the reading. Love affairs. He's very concerned about you having the love affair of your life. That's something that bothers him. He definitely sees you as having lots of pleasure. You're doing more, having more fun, going out, being more playful. Children are significant here in the reading because the 5th house does rule over children. Humor plays a part. He's concerned about someone else making you laugh because you love to laugh. So he thinks about that a lot. Let's get more insight. How does he view you now? How does he view you? And you have here earth element, survival, adaptable, and reliable. Yeah, so he definitely feels like you can take care of yourself, but you can get someone to do it too. But you choose to choose quality. And this is physical. So with the earth, he views you as being very attractive physically. He loves the way that you look, knows that you can take care of yourself, knows that you are self-sufficient. And of course, the earth energy showing up are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the placements that were listed earlier. And he feels like a very reliable person, very loyal. Whoa, I love this for you. Yeah, he misses that connection, that physical connection that he feels like he had with you, with the earth here. And so beautiful number 3, and this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.